What's poppin', Harmon Gang? It's your boy Matty G in the house, yeah. And I'm starting out a new vlog video or whatever. And yeah, I'm at my granny house. I'm not in at Marley's house right now, so just wanted to bring you guys another video at my granny's house. So yeah. So see you guys in the next clip. You know, I left before them. Well, Granny, guess what I gotta tell you? What? So Bertha was talking about, like, I had gotten Hannah's Facebook page or whatever. I had her message and I wanted to see what she was talking about, Bertha or whatever. Yeah. So Bertha talking a lot of stuff about the family. She is? Yeah. How you have a chance to talk to Bertha then? No, I didn't get a chance. I took screenshots. Oh. She was talking to Hannah, and she was like, oh, he went up there, he wanted to tell the Department of Human Services a bunch of lies. Oh, that's what she talking about you? Yeah, and then she was like, who stay on file or who know? And she talking about something about I went to somebody's house on Fowler, which I didn't. A bunch of lies. Oh, Fowler. I don't, there's nobody over there I know except for her. Oh. But there used to be somebody over there you know when you were living with her? Well, not really. It was just these, when we was growing up, it was these two boys that used to, like, I was across the street. They used to, like, stand at the bus stop with us. Uh-huh. But I don't know nobody else over there. But what about his brother? I thought her brother was living in one of her houses. Well, yeah, recently. Uh-huh. And then she was like, I hope he don't act like he know me, too, because I'm going to act like I don't know him. Oh, wow. And then, yeah, she was like, when you talk to him, tell him the Department of Human Services already contacted me and told me what he said. Oh, Human Service said that? Yeah, like she said this is going back from when we had the court date. And she was telling Hannah, yeah, and all this other stuff that he needs to go tell lies about support and all this other stuff. Well, she ain't gonna never say she did what you told her she did. Ooh, she's not gonna admit that. She said, I told you that I've been staying with Marcus because he had not been coming. Well, no, you ain't told me nothing about staying with them. You just said you stayed all night up there. Look, just proof, right? I never said I was staying with. You said you stayed all night there. Yeah, I stayed all night there one time, but I wasn't staying with him. We confirmed it right here, you guys. She said, because I never told her nothing like that. And Bertha, that's what she said. Something about he told his granny that he was staying with Marcus and told him he hadn't been coming home. No, he said you spent one night up there. Yeah, I spent one night. I don't know why Bertha trying to put us all. You don't know what they didn't tell Bertha. They might have told Bertha something that you don't know nothing about. Well, she likes to ramble stuff around and mix lies and with all this other stuff. Like to handle lies and stuff about me. And she was like, Marcus said he's lying. He ain't staying with him, so he needs to stop using his name. That's the man named Marcus? That's her brother. Yeah. She was like, okay, she was like, I wasn't staying with him. I spent the night over there. Spent the night there, that's all you told me. To get stuff corrected. I spent one night over there, you guys. Not been staying. Why she was telling Hannah that? Yeah, she telling Hannah that, and I screenshotted it from off of Hannah's Facebook Messenger. Oh. Well, is this, I've been intending to talk to her to see if she know whether Hannah done been sent away or not. She blocked her, Granny. She'll block the call? No, she blocked her on the messenger thingy. She was like, it's like you can't reply to. She blocked her, I guess. I don't know why she don't care nothing for Hannah or me. And then it was like, she was talking about that when I was calling her, she said I called her and asked her did she have any food off of somebody else's phone and I never came. Well, no, I didn't. I texted her and asked her, the last time I texted her, and I was like, do you have any food? And then she was like, let me pull up the text message. Right
then she back in last year when she brought all that food down here, she was saying you said you didn't have nothing to eat down here.
She was like, okay, this is the last time. It said the February 15, 2018 was the last time I texted her. It was the last time I asked her, was you at home? And I was like, do you have any food? She never texted me back.
She never tell you what she did or not?
No, she never texted me back. Because I was like, you at home? And then I was like a couple minutes later, I was like, do you have any food? Because I was staying at Levi's house or whatever.
Oh, and she gonna make something out of that.
I was staying at Levi's. And she trying to say that I was staying with Marcus, but I was staying at Levi's.
Yeah.
That was the last time I texted her, and she never texted me back. Those were the messages.
Well, I was wondering why she brought all that food over here. One time, that duck and stuff, she brought a whole big, told Kenny to come get it. The Kenny went and got it, and he took what he wanted out of it, and only people ate that duck was me and Hannah. Did you say you didn't like it?
No. Then when I was like, to go back to what I was saying, like, she said I called somebody off of her phone, playing on the phone, asking her something about, do I have any food, and I never showed up. Well, that never happened. I specifically asked her, was she at home, and did she have any food? She never texted me back.
She never said.
She never said nothing.
Now this is some apple I couldn't choose, so I baked.
I don't like baked apples.
Oh, you like them raw way. I don't cook both of them now and have a two.
She was like, Keisha put me up to it.
Keisha did?
No, she didn't put me up to it.
But she did. She was involved in it.
No, I don't think she was involved in it. But we were staying at Levi's house. And I wanted to, like, call her, just to play around. Just call her and then hang up or whatever. That's what I did. I never asked her, did she have any food or nothing else. She making up lies. She was like, I don't blame you. They talk about you like a dog. We never talk about Hannah. She talking about me and like everybody, like Keisha, Racy, everybody talking about Hannah.
That everybody on Hannah's side was talking about. That's what she tried to get Hannah to believe.
Yeah, she's trying to sit there and say I was talking about her badly. I don't be talking about her badly. Only that one time we was on Facebook and she made me mad and we went all over. And that's the only time she's trying to get me turned away from Hannah for some reason. I don't know why.
Well, she wants to keep Hannah within her reach. When she feels that she can talk to Hannah, she can turn Hannah away from you.
I don't know why.
People do that.
And she was like, he deleted me off his Facebook page. Like, you think I care? He was like, he called me from somebody else's phone, asked me for some food, and then act like he was coming by and didn't show up. He's a sneaky little dog.
What did you say?
No, this is going back to the text message, February 15, 2018. That was last time. I asked her, was she home? And did she have any food? She never texted me back. I don't know why she wanted to turn it on me and said I was playing on the phone and asked her for food. I never asked her for any food and made like I was going to come by, which I never did, you guys.
She's trying to convince everybody that stuff you told in court was lies.
This is all...
that's what she's trying to do.
Yeah, no. This is all evidence. It's confirming. We're just confirming what happened, confirming with these text messages or screenshots what I texted, screenshot from off of Hannah's Facebook Messenger, so.
And Hannah wouldn't witness to what you were saying. If she'd have witnessed to it, then they would have took a look into it, but if there was no neighbors, they can say, yeah, I saw him with bruises on him and I saw him crying. Then they would talk to the neighbor. But if everybody said, no, she was good to them kids, it's like Kenny. No, she didn't never do nothing to them. She's good to them.
She had got a police certificate. She went to the police academy. Just the only reason why they don't mess with her, because she graduated from the police force. And I guess think she don't do nothing bad, but she really does. So
that's because you couldn't prove it.
yeah.
If you would have had some evidence on her, what could have been proven, they would have handled her.
I know. I wish I could have got a hard video evidence. But she called me a sneaky dog. She said retard. She called me retarded. Oh my gosh.
Well, it's alright. No, it ain't true.
She said, yeah, everybody's saying he acting real strange. He is acting real strange. She said delete it like I'm a thing. She said delete it off your page. She talking about her family, which her family is saying that I've been acting real strange or something.
Her family.
Because they don't know what goes on behind closed doors and stuff like that.
Well, they should have noticed it when y'all was there. They should have noticed that y'all wasn't being treated right. But they didn't, so.
And
they all gonna pay for it.
And she was like, I'm done with him. Hannah, I'm not going to have anything else to do with him. Yeah, she said she had to do with him. She said she's done with me. Well, I don't think that's how people are supposed to be treated. She hit us with like, the bat, like the little bat she had. Yeah, a TV remote. She picked up an incense holder, a metal spoon, anything.
But I wonder how would she feel if anybody ever, if something ever happened to her grandkids and they go through that kind of stuff. When you lay cruelty, it comes back on you sooner or later.
Yeah.
Somebody in your family.
She was like, he calls you crazy, but to me, seems like he's crazy. Something seriously going on with him. I wonder, is he crazy?
And I thought Kenny, because he didn't check into the stuff to see if y'all were being treated right. He was just pouring out money to her and supposedly giving it to y'all. And I told her sometimes, Kenny, are you sure the kid was giving it money? Yeah. Bertha ain't gonna take it. Bertha gonna keep it where they can't mess with it and mess it around.
Yeah, definitely she kept it.
Bertha wouldn't have all them calls she got if she hadn't been collecting money somewhere where she wasn't supposed to collect.
Well, she sold the van not too long ago. She got a white car and I guess now a truck.
She got all that stuff since y'all been gone. But she had the money in bank to get it.
Yeah, no, she had I think her check came every 2 weeks was like $1,500 or something like that. If he was driving Met Transit.
But you take in foster kids, you get good money for. I babysat Jay and Keisha and them, and it was 5 kids, and I made $12 and $1,300 a month off them kids. And because Jay and Keisha were babies, they paid me free. That's how I was able to get them other cars I had.
She wanna use that crazy and retarded to make up, to cover up the story. So and then one time she told Hannah I was walking with Hannah or whatever, and she was like, tell Matt the police looking for him or whatever, trying to scare me or something like that.
And well, that's the one thing she got believing that Hannah is crazy. That's the reason she keeps getting into trouble. But if they can prove that Hannah got some mental problems, they'll go light on her in prison.
How they what do they come up with 3 runaways? She had, if the other foster kid, Charnay, if she ran away, what does that make you what does that make you think?
That girl wasn't with her long enough for her to profit. So I guess that girl was one of them that talk back and fight back, but y'all were too scared to do anything.
Well, she ran away one day, going to school or whatever.
And she never did come back?
No, she had to call the cops and was like, she ran away or something, and she told them that she was being treated nicely or whatever, which she wasn't.
Wasn't happy there?
Yeah.
Well, when kids are having trouble at home, y'all wasn't having no trouble at home. The state just took y'all. And when you was up for grabs to whoever won you, they didn't offer y'all back to me. Kenny with his evil self kept everything out of my ears. I didn't know what
guys,
was
there's screenshots.
and
all the screenshots.
they took his rights. He don't have no
It's
rights.
backwards, but hopefully you guys can read it.
So you were up for grabs, and you would put y'all in what overnight care.
Yeah. She was like, then she was like, I bet you can't guess who was playing on my phone last night. She was like, your brother. She was like, yeah, she was like, I definitely know that's childish, but he didn't even block his number out. Never knew he would have turned out to be so bad.
Wow.
She wants to use the bad, crazy, retarded. She wants to use those words to cover up a story that she doesn't want it to come out, so she don't lose what she got going on.
Well, she done profit, I tell you that much. I know she had that daycare center going, and then she took y'all in, and she have really profit.
This is really sad, you guys. Look.
She got and pay insurance.
She called me retarded. See right here. Remember I told you yesterday. This is the part where she called me retarded. She was like, remember I told you and your retarded brother I was going to help both of y'all, but not him no more, just you now.
And there's so many people that the kids have been taken and they put into foster home and they got treated bad, so the state don't want to get involved with it. They know that the kids ain't being treated right. They don't care.
She said a bunch of stuff. She's like, that's okay. They will eventually see the real Matt. He likes to throw a rock and hide his hand. Throw a rock and hide his hand. You know the little,
She's telling stuff that grown-ups do. She's accusing you like people would accuse grown-ups.
She was like,
rock and hide your hand. Kids don't know nothing about that kind of stuff.
She said, yes, it is. Matt got people fooled. Everybody saying Matt is better than you, but Matt just sneaky. I can see right through him. Well, you see I'm more better. Well, I'm kind of better. She's like, she was out here doing all this other stuff. I don't know. I don't want to get into it. She was like, and Matt worse than you. He just sneaky with his. And then she just said a whole bunch of other stuff. Hannah, you said to Matt that I flicked you off in that post he commented.
And what is Hannah replying?
Nothing? She going along with it because she don't want to, you know how she don't want to she don't want to say nothing to get her ticked off. Yeah, because I guess Hannah wants her to help her with all this, go along, help her with all this other stuff and then, get away from her after she got all this stuff or whatever, but.
That's what Hannah's doing.
She using her for right now.
Get out of her, and then she knows she don't have to go back there to live.
This is a shame, you guys, what I have to go through. Then she was like, police coming to get you. And Hannah said, you know why? They said more charges. And Hannah said, do you know what kind of charges? And then she said, they didn't say, maybe your brother crew on it. She was talking about, she had to been talking about Keisha, Racy, all, the family talking about the crew in it. Because I don't have no friends. She must have been talking about the people, Keisha and everyone else. Because I don't know who she would be talking to.
All my advice to you is try to forget about it. Because the longer you hold on to it, the harder it'll be on you. Because she's going on with her life. She done did what she had to do, and she's going, and ain't nobody bothering her. She ain't getting no punishment, so you gotta just leave her alone. You can't do nothing about it.
And then she was talking about Marley. Well, she didn't say Marley's name. She said Molly. She said Molly in your face. I'm surprised she didn't take you. She said too many fake people. Now she said, now you see what I go solo.
Well, when people are mad at you, they'll say a lot of things against you. And even though you're a child, she should be careful how she tries to sow bad seeds against you because it will come back. Yeah,
I think this is what, I don't know if it's the bag coming back on her or whatever is catching up with her from me from me saying what she did and all the other stuff, you know. She was like, this probably a game. I don't play games. I'm gonna contact the police and let them know Matt keep making threats. I wasn't keep making threats. Look, no, she's playing games because she wants to talk crazy about other people. So
You can't help that. Ain't nothing you can do about that.
she called me crazy.
But you okay? You got a place to stay, and if you want to stay there,
that's the whole mouthful.
You living, you back on food stamp where you won't have to go hungry. So you're doing all right, and she's going on with her life.
She guys, it says. This is what she said. He just mad because I don't have nothing to do with him or my peeps. Don't. He knows we not bad people. He just sick in the head. Yeah. Then she was like, he keeps saying bad things about me. I bet on this page and still more pictures. He the only one stressing. I'm going to keep praying. And he better be careful before God silent his lips. Looking like a... No, look, Granny, she going to talk about me. Look, this is what she said. She said, he better be careful before God silent his lips. Looking like a big booty girl lost somewhere. A big booty girl lost somewhere, girl. You don't want to look like that, first of all, because I ain't no girl. She just likes to be sneaky and talk to her family. No, she gets information from her, like her boyfriend. Like Hannah tells her about what the stuff her boyfriend and like her girl, like his girlfriend do or whatever. So then as soon as Bertha get that information, she go back around and tell her daughter Quita, tell her mom Maybelle, Tasha, her other sister Marcus, anyone that she can get a hold to. She likes to yeah, talk like she's the one sneaky. She likes to grab information and then spread it out, like spread it from one person to another. That's all she is. Like, she don't care about nobody. That's why she blocked Hannah. So,
I guess she's showing that man she's married to that she didn't need him. I'm surprised that she married that man. I don't know nothing about him. And I haven't seen him around here, so I figure he must have come from another town.
And then she said, I've been writing bad checks. He had $1,000 check and 80 check police looking for him. I don't even understand what she be talking about. Who was writing a bad check? Because I know I didn't write this. This is not even my handwriting. If you guys can see, look, that's the check she was talking about, which is not my handwriting. She ain't
gonna get away with that because the Bible said if you know to do right and don't do it, it's gonna be a lot of problems on you. God will judge you. So she know. I guess she knows you wasn't supposed to mistreat kids.
Well, yeah, she's supposed to know that.
She was going to church every Sunday. I'm sure the preacher was preaching the gospel truth.
She be going to church, she fake praises, and then she come home and gossip, talk about this.
She goes to church, and then she come back home like these other church folks do, and party with drinks and drugs and stuff.
Guys, comment below. Comment below what else you think you want me to do. Comment below. Or comment and like and subscribe to this video if you want me to see more videos or content. So I'm just chilling at my granny's right now. Doing a vlog or whatever. Yeah. Oh shit. I'll see you in the next clip. So you guys, I'm downstairs. I'm gonna put my granny's clothes in the from the wash into this dryer, and then take out whatever's in here and take it upstairs. And yeah, just help your grannies, help them out around the house. That's like they'll be happy in the end. Like they might even give you something for that too. So that's what I'm finna do now. Is take out the clothes and then bring them upstairs. Stay tuned. Oh, and from the last clip, those are just those are receipts I wanted to bring up or whatever, receipts from, or screenshots as I may call them, to like explain what happened or what's been going on from like Bertha. Why is she acting out? Like, why is she trying to act like she didn't do anything to us? And first of all, would you guys, like, say if you was in a foster home or whatever, would you guys run away? Or like, would you tell somebody that you've been being abused and stuff like that? Well, for me, I've ran away. And then she wants to make it seem like I ran away because I didn't want to do no chores or anything. Well, in that case, that is definitely not the case. So, well, there was already this other girl we had was in a foster home with us. Her name was Charnay. She ran away. She ran away the day she was going to school. Yeah. Well, I remember before I ran away, it was like twice in one day. But altogether it was 3 times. Because first, one day I went to school. Well, I usually start up her car, I would usually start up her car when she would get ready to go to work or whatever. So I took the little keychain, the little house key off the key ring, put it in my pocket and started up the vehicle that she was driving to work or whatever. So I had that key on me all day, well, mainly all day, and then she came up to the school wanting to be like, I need you to give me the key. And why did you take the key? Because I was like, I wanted to like get my stuff, And then she was like, something about don't have me whoop you in front of your friends or something like that. Well, I didn't appreciate that very much because I really think she wasn't really going to do nothing. I should have threw the key at her, just playing along with it, just threw it at that bitch. And then after school, I had went to my granny's. Well, first I had went to the library, got on the computer till about like 9 at night, and then I was walking. No, that was the last time. I had ran away and went to Granny's house afternoon. And then Kenny had came because Granny was like, she was like, your son's upstairs in my room or whatever. I wish you would never told him that. So he came upstairs and like, blah, 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 why you ran away and why you all do all this other stuff. Well, first of all, Bertha wasn't treating me right, so I don't know why you getting on me like that. He was like, you should never laugh. And then he took me to the little house she was working on, Byron or whatever. So she wanted me, like, it was a hoarder's house or whatever. So she, like, it was me, her, and this other man. And we was cleaning up, and it was like, we was cleaning up the living room. Because it was like a bunch of shit, like, a bunch of stuffed animals, dirty shit, like, it was garbage everywhere. And to mind you, there was bags of coins, like, in the living room or whatever. So there was a bunch of dirt and couches in there where the couches were broke or whatever. So, so yeah, like, she went home and was going to give me a change of clothes out of my school clothes and whatever. She had told me to put my backpack in the van or whatever, because I would have took that bitch, and ran off when I ran away. So she bought me some like this swimming shoes or whatever. So I took my shoes and put it like right beside, like I put it right beside where you come in from the door or whatever. And I'm trying to remember what happened. And then, so it was like a wheelbarrow, and I kept throwing dirt in it and bringing it out and bringing it in, bringing it out, bringing it out. So I was being slick. I had took my shoes, my school shoes, and took them out with like I was going with like with the little wheelbarrow I was going with so I could dump it. So then I placed them outside, and I came back, I don't know, probably like 6 or 7 more than buckets or whatever. And then I took it upon myself and hurried up and put my shoes on, left the wheelbarrow and the stuff in the wheelbarrow and trunk in the little bucket and stuff. And I ran around the corner. I did like a little zigzag all the way up the street until I got to the mall. And mind you, this was about like 7 something, I believe. So I walked around the mall for a little bit, looking at stuff. Oh, this is nice, touching stuff and all this other stuff. And then when it closed, I went to the laundromat. I slept in the laundromat overnight. And at around like, I don't know, around 5 something in the morning, one of the workers came in and was like, or do you got somewhere to go or whatever? And I was like, yeah. So I told him, so I left or whatever, and then I went all the way back to Bertha's house to see if she had my backpack on the porch. It wasn't on the porch. So then I walked to school, and it was like 6 o'clock in the morning. So I went in the cafeteria, and I just laid my head on the cafeteria tables or whatever. And yeah, that's what I did. And then I guess later on that night, Kenny came or whatever and saying Bertha wants to talk or something, talk to me, or she going something, trying to be all fake and be like, oh, you can stay 1 week at your granny's house and then 1 week over here at Bertha's house. Okay. Started thinking in my mind, I was like, is she really going through with this? And I'm like, I really want to go to my granny's house for a week. For 1 week, I went to my granny's house. The next week, I stayed at Bertha's house. The next following week, it was on a Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, because I was during that week I went to the library, and Hannah was somewhere else or whatever. And yeah, I told her I ran away once and I ran away again. By this time I had run away twice, so keep in mind about that. And like I'm trying to think where I left off at. Okay, yeah, I was at the library and I told her that I ran away once or whatever. And then when Kenny dropped me off or whatever, Hannah had called Bertha and was like, because I was in the car, it was her son and me. And she was like, oh, so you gonna run away? And I was like, no. So she had me squat in the corner until like I went to bed. But my kid, like mine is, I had shit packed in a bag and in a sleeping bag. If I would have stayed back one day, I would have got my sleeping bag. But I only got to take one bag. I had a bunch of clothes in the sleeping bag. So it was raining, and she told me to squat in the corner. She told me to go checked the mail over at a house across the street. Her house she bought, she wanted to fix up or whatever. So mind you, I took upon it myself. I grabbed the bag, my shoes, and ran the fuck out the door and threw the bag underneath the front porch thingy. So then next morning I was acting like I was walking to school or whatever, and but I made sure she had crossed the bridge because she had went to work. So I ran back and got my bag from under the porch and then went to school. Yeah, what I was saying was like I had like put my bag in the lockers or whatever. So I'm like I put it in the locker, to store away until after school. I kind of left out the classroom early, because the announcements came on. They come on after school before the bell rings. So I left out the door. So yeah, as I was saying, like the morning announcements and stuff like that. No, evening announcements before the school got out. Like a couple minutes before the bell rang, I hurried up and ran to my locker and ran out. Hurried up and ran out of school. I kid you not. But then the first place I went to was that Hardee's, because I did have $5 on me at the time, and I bought me a whole meal, a meal. There was a drink and like a burger maybe. So I sat there for a little bit. I was sitting there because I was like so afraid, like, is she gonna find me? Am I gonna see her around town? Whatever. So then I waited as long as I could till I know that she wouldn't be like nowhere around. And I went to the library, and then I waited until when they used to close at 9, I waited until like 9 at night. When they closed, waited all the way up to then. That's what I was doing when I first ran away or whatever. So this particular night, this the third time I ran away, keep that in mind. So after they closed, I would start walking to my granny's house. But kid you not, I didn't know really my way around East 4th Street like I do now. So I was walking up towards from the school, walking up that way. I don't know if you guys know where East High at, but that was why I was walking up the little hill. Up the hill. Or was I walking? Yeah, somewhere over there, and I was walking up the hill, and I went down the hill, and my stupid ass, I walked all the way down Mobile, all the way down until you couldn't go no more. So then I turned left down the street, and I'm like, is that Terrence? Her youngest, he's the oldest. I don't know, I forgot, but so I guess he was at his girlfriend's sister house. This is Netta's sister house. We had I was walking, and I'm like, oh, who is that, Terrence? And he came up to me because he was talking to somebody in the truck. He gonna come up to me and be like, you need to get home now. And he gonna pick me up and drop me on the ground. Good thing I didn't break nothing, hit my head or whatever. And I remember, I didn't listen to him, so I kept walking, I act like I was going that way, but I went up a street and then went over and then came back out. But I'm like, oh man, that's the same street that I had to cross. So up to that street, I had finally had made it to my granny's house or whatever. So that's when I spent the night, and yeah, that's why I've been spending the night until that summer. I went to spend the night. Like I was staying with Jesse and Marley at the other house on Madison. Then the last summer, I was staying at Keisha's house or whatever. And so that brings me now to where I'm at now, at where I'm staying at now at Jesse and Marley house or whatever. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk to you guys about. This is my first story time on my channel. Please give this a video a big thumbs up if you liked it. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I'll be bringing you more contents that will be a banger. You guys just gotta comment, like, what do you want us to do? What you want to see us do or whatever. Yeah. So I'll see you guys in the next video, and this is Matty G signing out. Peace.